Before this episode is over, you are going to understand exactly how something this horrific could happen and why we cannot stop talking about it. So let's get into it. Part 1. Who was Frances Walker? Frances Walker was, by every account, the kind of woman your neighborhood was lucky to have. She was a Chicago native, born and raised on the South Side, and she spent the better part of her adult life investing back into the community that raised her. She was a landlord, yes, but not the kind you hear horror stories about. Frances was the kind of landlord who checked on her tenants, who remembered birthdays, who would work with people when times got hard, because she knew what hard times looked like. People who knew Frances described her as generous to a fault. She had a warm presence, a big laugh. The kind of woman who made you feel like everything was going to be okay just by being in the same room as her. She was active in her church, she volunteered, she mentored young women in her neighborhood. Frances Walker was, in every sense of the phrase, a pillar of her community. And that is exactly what makes what happened to her so devastating. Because Frances didn't just lose her life. The community lost someone irreplaceable. Frances was not naive. She was not careless. She was a woman who extended grace to people because she genuinely believed in giving others a chance. That is not a character flaw. That is a virtue. And it should never have cost her her life. Part 2. The landlord, the tenant, the relationship.